far behind the 8 ball do you think you are because of that fact? You don't have a real solid 5 yet. The game's in 2.5 weeks. Do you feel like you're kind of behind a little bit in that regard?
I mean, I think we always approach it like we're scrambling, we're behind, and would I like to have a starting 5 right now? Yes, but I still think it's good for the group to have some competition at this point. So, I mean, I don't know about exactly where we're at in terms of game time ready, but our whole mode is just to keep pushing forward every day and work towards getting that starting 5 and really looking to have who our top 8 guys are.
Right, and then Eldrin Camp kind of moving inside. Is that a permanent move, or is that just kind of?
He's been there the last 2 days. Done a nice job there. Rolled his ankle at the end right there. So we'll see how he is this afternoon. If he's hurt, we'll put the next guy in.
Yeah, and then Coleman Shelton over at left tackle.
He was out a couple days. He got back today, full go, and so it's good to have him have a chance to play a spot and compete out there. He's been doing both tackles this fall, but today really stuck him at the left spot and tried to let him get some reps over there.
When do you feel like you have to really settle on 5 guys?
Don't really know. I mean, really, like we said before, I'd love to have that decision right now. But when we figure out what 5 guys are playing good at their spots, that's when we'll have it.
How much had Dexter kind of been hurting this last week, trying to play through that, and could you kind of sense that from him?
I think he came out strong. He hasn't been out here playing football for 8 months, and so from that sense, his legs were a little fresher. The first 2 days, probably 3-4 days, I thought he looked really good, and then started to swell up on him a little bit. Once that happened, it was hard for him to go the same tempo. And I'm sure, we know how much that guy loves football, what kind of warrior he is, so I'm sure he was hurting.
Was the knee a problem last year?
Periodically. I mean, really, guys that's junior or senior playing offensive lineman, they got knee issues. Now how bad it is, who knows? But so he had some swelling last year.
Who do you see taking over for Dex?
That's going to be a great question. Interesting to see. I mean, today we had Jake Elderkamp in there with the ones. Jesse Sosby's been doing some of that stuff. So those 2 guys, we got Andy Kirkland's playing some guard. I think we've got a lot of bodies that can go in there and play it.
Hey, Chris, Shane Brostek just seems to have really come along as just kind of a stalwart there at the right guard. I mean, are you liking what he's seeing? Is he improving every day?
He's had a good fall. I mean, it was nice for Shane to get a chance to redshirt last year and sit back and kind of learn the whole deal a little bit better. And I think he's been pretty solid there at right guard, yeah.
And